Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Right, I've been inundated with visitors over this Christmas period, and much of you are probably going to be, in the same situation. And something has become apparent to me over this period, and it's that the middle class bourgeoisie spasmoids are spoiling tea. They're coming for tea, right? The amount of people who have come to my house recently and I've said to them, do you want a cup of tea? And do you know what I get in return? Not a yes please or a no thank you, which is a really simple question, that's all I need to say. I get a question in return and it's like this: do you want a cup of tea? Oh, have you got Earl Grey? Or have you got decaffeinated? Have you got Lapsang Souchong? And it's making me sick. Bugger off. Bugger off with your middle class values that you're shoving down my face. And I've come up with the perfect answer. The turntables were turned a bit on me, right? Last night I was over at my mate's house. I got offered a cup of tea. I said, yes please. And they said, oh, what kind do you want? And I said, I want normal tea. And it was like a eureka moment for me as I was saying it. Think about it. Normal tea. Normality. Normality. It's apt. It's fitting. It works. Right? So, when our visitors came over today and I offered them a cup of tea, I was forewarned and armed and ready for it. And when I got that question in return, oh, have you got Earl Grey? I looked at them, straight at her, I said, I've got normality. Turn it right, turntables turned right back on her. Make her reassess all of her middle class values. Just totally deadpan. And that is the way you overcome this middle class bloody invasion of what is one of the greatest gifts in the world, a good cup of tea. And it works both ways. If you're asked, or what kind of tea do you want? Just look straight at them. I want normality. This is the start of a revolution. If I ever get this answer back or I hear people saying this, I'll know they're in my corner. I'll know they understand what's wrong with the world. I want normality. That's all you need to say. I've got normality. It works. On the subject of tea, I can highly recommend these. Twinings every day. It's just a good cup of everyday tea. I'd recommend it. Yorkshire tea is also acceptable. Yeah, so there you go. Hope you've enjoyed my little tip. I want normality. Remember that. Just look straight at them. Always mess with their minds. Dirty little middle class spasmoids. Leave the tea alone.